And welcome to Dragon Talk with Scorch. I'm going to interrupt your hello because it always takes so long. You do all this spinning, and everybody just really wants to hear Scorch talk. So, welcome to my show and that other green dragon that spins. What do we talk about today? Go.
Today we'll be talking about favorite TV shows.
Okay, you tell me your favorite TV shows. Go from 5 to 1. You go first. I go second. Go. For number 5 favorite show that you watch now.
It's gonna be you know those cooking shows where that guy like goes around and eats everything.
Oh, you mean like pretty much every cooking show that ever was?
No, you know that guy gets in his car, like drives around in like that red truck, and he goes around just like eating food.
Yeah, like pretty much every cooking show that ever was, where somebody's always going around eating food.
Fine, okay, fine. It was a cooking show then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, my number 5 favorite show is the eating show, where this guy goes around in a red truck and eats everything. Okay, go, your turn.
Okay. My fourth favorite show to watch is, that show where like they talk about like overpriced jewelry. Like buy this burnt jewelry. It's worth $5 million.
You're talking about that home shopping network where they try to make you buy stuff that you don't really want because they keep talking about it and they won't shut up until everybody buys all their items, and now all of a sudden now they're like sold out and now you can't get one and now you really really want one, and then they say, oh, suddenly we find another 100 more for half price, why don't you come buy some, and everybody's like calling like crazy and nobody really even wanted the thing in the first place. That show?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's your fourth favorite show.
Yes. Okay, what's yours?
Okay, I like to watch a show that's called a Star Wars Rebels. Okay, and it is a show that has a lot of good characters in it. It has some Jedi's. It has some Sith Lords. It has some interesting, like crazy, weird looking animals, like spaceships and the lasers, and people are shooting at each other. And that's kind of like one of my favorite shows. It's number 4, a Star Wars Rebels. Okay, you can look it up.
Oh, I really like that, the Star Wars things, but I'm saving that for like the 2 and the 1. So number 3, I'm not sure any of y'all really know this. It's a show called Voltron. Where like 5 lions, just pretend those are lions, they link up into like one giant robot and they go, hi-ya! It's good. You guys should watch it. It's called Voltron. Cha-ching.
Yeah, I used to watch Voltron, the original, when I was a little kid.
Dragonette.
It's an okay show when I was a little dragon kid, and it was an okay show. And the new Voltron is an okay show. It's a no Transformers, but it's okay. Okay, now let's talk about me. So my number 3 favorite show is called Cuomo Primetime on CNN, where they talk about political things all the
Like
time,
Trump.
and all kinds of things, and and I watch, and everyone's always outraged at something, and then
Trump, can't forget Trump. They're always like outraging on Trump.
yeah, and then the next day they're outraged about something else, and they forget about what they were outraged the day before. And it's a good funny show for people who like other people being outraged. Like Scorch likes to like watch that. Okay, go.
Okay, my second favorite show is Star Wars Mandalorian. Yeah, that's good. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good show too. I just wish like everybody always makes such a big deal about that little baby Yoda, like
Grogu.
Yeah, then we find out his name is Grogu, and like who cares about him? Like why are we interested in him? I mean, the show is way better when like Ahsoka Tano come on, and she's got the lightsabers and she's slicing up people.
Yeah, Ahsoka Tano's so much better.
And then like the little Yoda guy, like every time he does anything with the Force, then he goes and falls asleep. Like why don't people just like let him do something with the Force and he falls asleep and then they get him? I mean, that's what you want to do, because he's very sleepy. Okay, so that was your number 2 show.
Yes.
Okay, my number 2 show is called English Premier League Soccer, and it's on in the mornings, on Saturday morning, and on on Sunday morning. It's from across the pond, as they say, in Europe or England. And these guys are playing soccer and scoring goals. And I like to watch them and then look at the fancy tricks they do with their feet. And they're usually playing in the rain. And it's kind of fun. And all the announcers have all these English accents, so it's hard to know what they're really saying. So it kind of makes it a little more interesting, like a travel show, you know. And then sometimes they fall down and they fake that they get hurt. And then when the referee doesn't give a penalty, they jump right up like nothing happened. But right before that, they look like they got shot in the head and they were crying or something. It's a funny show. Okay, it's more like a comedy. Okay, that's my number 2, a favorite show on the TV.
Okay, so my favorite show is
You can't think of it, can you? Ha
I'm trying to remember the name.
I know you don't know.
I'm trying to remember the name. Oh yes, Peppa Pig. Yeah, my favorite show is Peppa Pig.
No comment.
My favorite show is Peppa Pig.
Okay, so let's move on to my number 1 favorite show.
Hey, that was a joke, everybody.
Okay,
I do
well,
not watch Peppa Pig.
we know you do, but go on. Okay, then just hurry up because they're wasting everyone's time with the Peppa Pig.
Okay, I like Anderson Cooper, CNN Anderson Cooper.
Or is it because of the outrage? You like the outrage too?
Yeah, and I also like Don Lemon and Chris Cuomo. I like them all.
Okay, and do you really like that Anderson Cooper's like hair is super white?
Yeah, and he has it slicked back like this.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, and he's always like trying to be very serious with those glasses.
Yeah,
He looks like he's like an angry librarian, like you brought the book back and it's overdue, and like he's mad because like you're like, hey, I'm going to need to charge you 25 cents, and I also want you to know you inconvenienced like 2 people who also wanted to rent the book out like a day ago, but it wasn't here when it was due, and you shouldn't do that. And I just very upset at you. That's what he looked like to me. Does they look like that to you too?
Maybe a little bit. Okay, what is your favorite show?
Okay, my number 1 favorite show of all time is, of course, Dragon Talk with Scorch. Like, what else would it be? Come on, it should be your favorite too, because you're on it. Sort of, you're like, number 4 star after Scorch 1, Scorch 2, and Scorch 3, then comes the dragon, other green dragon that no one really knows what it smells like. Okay.
Okay, so now that we have everybody's opinion, I have to tell you something. It's a big animation, so get ready. It's gonna be a series about...
Scorch?
No!
Oh, okay, then I don't care.
About a fox. Her name is Coco, and it will be called Fur of Fire. But I shall tell you...
Wait. Why is there someone lighting this fox on fire? Like, what's going on? Like, why is it on flames? Is there gasoline involved? What's happening with this fox? I might be interested if it's on fire.
It's named off of the foxy's soul.
Hold on, is the fox on fire? Like, there's actual flames on the fox?
You'll see.
Is the fox burning?
You'll see.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I will do a whole video on just discussing it with you guys. But till then, enjoy this one. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, I did sing.